Hello everyone. So there was the WWDC yesterday, or like this morning for me in Asia, and they announced a whole bunch of new products on the Apple website. So the first one is the iPad Pro. There's nothing really interesting about the iPad Pro for me except for the 120 Hz refresh rate. I really don't know why they're doing this. I'm guessing it's probably for the pencil, like when you're drawing, so that you don't see as much lag. You don't really do any hardcore gaming on an iPad, so I don't know what the 120 Hz is for other than for just drawing and design, I suppose. Moving on, nothing else on the iPad interests me. So next thing is iOS 11. So iOS 11 comes in fall, so not yet. But what is interesting is, first of all, is the translator. So this is going to be useful for me because I live in China and translating to Chinese would be useful. Other than that, another thing that's changed is the control center. So when you swipe from bottom to top, this thing comes up instead. So you have volume control here, and then you have brightness here. And then other than this, there's one more interesting thing, which I'm not going to talk about. I'm just going to let Krystal Key here talk about.
What's this? Screen recording. Oh man, so you can record your screen, I guess? I'm recording the screen! You used to have to plug it into your MacBook to record your screen, but now you can just do it on your phone, which is amazing.
So that is going to be pretty useful, especially for some people that like to play games on their iPhone. Now you're able to record while playing the game instead of using a capturing software on your computer. So that's going to be pretty useful. One more thing is pretty interesting. The Apple Maps, they're changing it a little bit. They're giving like GPS lane guidance. So basically what Google Map has. So they're going to have GPS for you telling you to take a right here, do this, blah, blah, blah. So that might be useful. Next thing is the MacBook Pros. The MacBook Pros have been refreshed. So the 13-inch, basically the only thing that changed was the CPU. The processor here. They're slightly faster now and more power efficient. So you'll probably get like an hour or two more battery life, maybe. The 15-inch is the same. They also they buffed the processor as well as the graphics card. Actually, both models got buffed. Well, got spec increases. So now there's the Radeon Pro 555 and the Radeon Pro 560. While on the old model, the top spec was Radeon Pro 460. But, the graphics increase is not that much. You're probably going to get like 5 to 10 frames more at most. Moving on, they released new iMacs. So the new iMacs are pretty neat. The specs are okay. The prices are a little bit steep, but there's a few things that I really don't like. I really don't like their 1 terabyte, 5,400 RPM hard drive. This is really slow. This is really slow as well. The Fusion drive is okay. The Fusion drive is basically a regular hard drive mixed with an SSD combined together. As for the graphics card, the lowest model is pretty crap. Then you have the Radeon 555 and the Radeon 560. So this is for the 21-inch. So here's in comparison. So here from Dave2D, thank you for making this video, you can see that the Radeon 555 and the 560 compare to a GTX 1060. So that's pretty bad. But, again, you're probably not buying this computer for gaming. So let's go and check out the 27-inch. The 27-inch, slightly more expensive. And again, here, at least you have Fusion drives, so you don't have those shitty 5,400 RPM drives. And then on the graphics card side, you have a 570, 575, and a 580. So 580 is pretty good. 580 is much better than the GTX 1060, but still not quite a 1070 yet. Other than this, nothing interesting here. Now we go to the highlight, the iMac Pro. This is a new thing that they're coming out, but this doesn't come out till December. So the specs are pretty beast. The processor, they're not telling you what it is, but it's an 18 core at the top spec. But the thing is, even just starting at the 8 core, it starts at $5,000, which is really expensive. So I'm guessing the 18 core is going to cost something ridiculous. But yeah, it's pretty amazing that they're fitting an 18 core in the same chassis as a regular iMac. I'm going to be pretty surprised if they can manage the thermals. What I'm thinking is, what about the GPU? I don't know what the GPU is going to be like. Well, whatever. We'll see. Anyway, this is probably out of my price range, so I'm not going to buy that. And, oh, one more thing. A new macOS High Sierra. So there's only one thing that I'm interested in this, and that is here, Metal 2, the graphics game changer. So Metal 2 is basically like our DirectX on Windows. So hopefully Metal 2 will make games better and give us better performance, as well as video editing, of course. Other than that, nothing interesting here. The Watch OS, I do own an Apple Watch, but nothing here really is interesting to me, so meh, we're gonna skip this. And that's about it. I'll put the URLs for the 2 videos that I posted from Krystal Key and Dave2D, or Dave Lee. These 2 videos are pretty good. You should watch them. Dave2D is really, he talks more about the computer side, as well as a little bit about the iPads, while Krystal Key talks about the new iOS 11. Anyway, I hope this video helped, and it's just like a short and sweet rundown of what you guys missed, maybe. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.